I think Sri Lanka has always done pretty well at major tournaments, be it Champions Trophy, World 2020 or even the 50 over World Cup. We've always, what I believe is, punched above our weight against, better opposition on paper at least. I think one reason for that is we fly under the radar. We don't have a lot of big names, but cohesively, we're very, very good. We know our strengths, our weaknesses, and I think the team has been coming pretty well together in the run-up to the World Cup. Yeah, they've gotten so close, and also I think it's something that some of the seniors deserve. They've given a lot to Sri Lanka cricket. Mahela, Sanga, that's it. So I think it's something that they do deserve to have in their portfolio, to have a World Cup victory. Yes, they've got the T20 World Cup with them, but I think the 50 over World Cup is going to be special. So there will be a certain special sentiment towards them, towards the Sri Lankan team, and hopefully whoever plays in that team, in that squad, will be able to deliver for us. Post '96 was when Sri Lanka cricket, the money really started coming into the game, and it grew from being sort of an amateur game at domestic level into a semi-professional at domestic level, and certainly professional at international level. So that transition from being an amateur cricketer to a fully professional cricketer, I think, happened after '96, and that generation of cricketers, Sanga, Mahela, Sanath, Marwan, who were there through the transition, and now they've brought that brought cricket to where it is now in Sri Lanka. I think I was part of that generation of being a professional cricketer, and I have seen the difference in the work that we do at practice. Over the last 10 years, a lot has changed from the structure of our practice sessions, the way we approach the game, the way we approach our lifestyle has completely changed. It's a hard place to play cricket, Sri Lanka, whether you are a visiting team or whether even being a Sri Lankan. There is always a lot of criticism against cricketers. It comes with the territory, but more so in Sri Lanka. And especially with Sanga and Mahela, they've gone through a lot over the last couple of years, where they've tried to stick by Sri Lanka cricket, do what is best for the game, and they've always been genuine in their motives towards the game. And I think among their peers, they're very, very respected for that. So I think there's a great yearning among that generation that they need to be recognized for their efforts. And Mahela has played in, I think, more World Cups than anyone else in that squad. So he's certainly something that he'll be wanting to get his hands on. And once you've devoted your entire life, the better part of your life, to a game and a sport which you love, and which all of these guys have done, it's something that both he and Mahela, Sanga, they've been basically the backbone of Sri Lanka cricket in this generation. It will mean a lot to him to get his hands on that, and even for Kumar to get his hands on that World Cup will mean a lot. The squad, the conditions, the new rules that have come in place over the last couple of years are all going to play a big part in what our squad composition is going to be. We are looking at having an extra fast bowler in the squad, talking about a fast bowling all-round option. Angelo is there, Tissa is there, but do we need somebody else as backup in there? So all those options that we are going to have to consider. New Zealand, certainly there's going to be a bit for the fast bowlers with the new rules, with the additional field inside. Small grounds in New Zealand, it's going to be hard maybe for the spinners to contain in the middle overs. So there's always going to be the need to take wickets as well in the middle overs, and there will be an onus on the fast bowlers. So the squad composition will certainly reflect that. He's come on in leaps and bounds. When I first started playing, he was much junior to me, but from the first class game that I played against him, he certainly showed a lot of maturity with the bat in carrying out his innings. He had a structure to his innings. He always knew what he was about. And he was always a good, confident batsman, but I think now that confidence with the bat has translated to confidence as a captain, he's obviously learnt a lot from the two pros in the team. But also, having scored runs at international level has given him the confidence to take decisions on the field, and he's got to know his teammates much better. And obviously, he's really using them at the right times in all formats of the game.